Hello, class, and welcome to January the 15th of 2021. We are now on day number 3. All right, so our outcomes for today are to explain how to write a clear CER, claims evidence reasoning, and then research information to support how scientists know when the next ice age will occur. All right, so what to turn in today? Environmental science syllabus, lab safety contract, your ed puzzles. But this week I've added in another layer to kind of help you navigate the class. So if you click here, it's going to bring you to a bulletin board. And let me open that up. It's coming. It always takes forever to open. All right, so I just kind of want to show you this. As soon as it opens all the way, I'm going to put it into present mode. So once you go into present mode, I told you it's always easier to get the hyperlinks this way. And it's loading and loading. All right. So nice little feng shui, little zen room. Cause, I know sometimes when we think about homework, things like that, it's not always, you're not always in a right frame of mind. So let's relax. All right. So if you click here, so what I'm going to do, since typically every month has 4 weeks, I am going to, on each sticky note, post what we worked on for that week to kind of help keep you all on track of what you need to turn in. So once again, we have to make a copy. I should have had all this stuff open, but I forgot that I wanted to introduce this new little goodie that I have for you all. So here on this board, you'll kind of find basically a summary of the works week or the work that's due for that week. All right, so here, remember we had ed puzzles. You can just go to that site. It'll tell you the due dates. It's no need for me to put that there. The flip grid, since that one doesn't tell you a due date, I have here when that one is going to be due. Science notebook, complete pages 6 through 9. Make sure you get that done by Tuesday of next week. And then the safety cards, I will give you until the 20th and 21st to turn that in. And you're going to turn those in physically to the yellow bin. So I put the yellow bin there so that you can see it. All right. In Google Classroom, also see due dates. It's just easier that way, but I could just make a list to kind of help guide us through. So your lab safety contract, your syllabus agreement, your first day reflection, and your Unit 1 anchor phenomenon note catcher. That is what you need to make sure that you turn in to Google Classroom. And then for our lanyard, so that's just any goodies that I might have, make sure that you set up your science notebook. See Schoology digital version if you have not yet, or I have a physical copy that you are more than welcome to come and see. But this week we are working on lab safety and trying to find out what is causing glaciers to kelve. So our safety assessment, I had said it was going to be on Friday, but really it's going to be on Tuesday. I need to change that to Tuesday because it was supposed to be tomorrow, but we're going to do it on Tuesday of next week. I just figured that'll be easier when you're coming off the break. So we'll do it like that. All right. So I will fix that to say Tuesday, but the date is correct. Now, let's go back here. Okay, we're going to leave the Zen room and we're going to go back to the classroom. So remember, you always have to pull up your agenda here. So we're going to go to the agenda, which I do have open. It's right here. All right, so let me run through what this agenda is talking about. So here we are, and it's like, yay, we made it. You made it through your first week of my class. Hopefully, it wasn't too bad for you all. So we're at day 3. These are your daily quiz times. These are your login times. Remember, as long as I'm in there by those times, I'm going to try to start to remember to open up my meets as soon as class is starting. But as long as I open it by that time, you'll be fine. All right, here we are. Class starter number 3 is where we are at today. For those of you who are at home, I gave you a copy, and for those of you in person, you'll receive a copy. All right, so today's assignment is I'm going to give you some time, probably 5 to 10 minutes to finish working in your science notebook on pages 6 through 9. Study cards are due 120 and 121, so I will adjust those dates to say that. Don't forget to finish working on page 6 and 7. Today we're going to start working on, learning what is a claim, evidence reasoning, how to write it. Some of you know, some of you may not know, but we're going to review over that. So here, if you missed the in-person session, this is a link to it. All right. We hear my little puppies over there. All right. And then page 13, I'm going to give to you all how to write a CER And then page 14, evaluating arguments. All right. And then here, cognitive bias. Video is something that we're going to watch in class. And then after that video, we're going to watch, not watch, we're going to read an article to try to develop a claim. All right, so then here, giving you an opportunity because this is going to be independent time. You can work on an ed puzzle if you didn't do so, but you are going to be creating your claim of how scientists know, and how you will do that is you will begin research. This document right here is a document you need to pull up. When you pull it up, it'll guide you on what you need to do. Just make sure that you use at least two different sources, have at least two paragraphs per question, and then include pictures. All right, and you're going to turn that into Google Classroom under Sea Levels Rising, and it'll be called Milantin Milankovitch Exploration. Again, you have this time to catch up on your work. As you can see here, people are like, I can't talk working, but really sleeping. Like I told y'all, if y'all decide to not do your work in class, you're not really hurting me. You're just really hurting yourself. So if you get behind your computer and you're faking like you're doing work, your grade is going to look like what you put in. So just try to make sure you do your work. So catch up. Don't sleep on it, or it will pile up. And then that's when I get Miss Gillum gave me too much work. I don't want to hear that, because I'm going to give you the time to do the work. You just have to do it. All right. And we keep on going here. And then this is just a review of the week. So, on 11 and 12, we did the first day PowerPoint. Then the next day we had the reflection templates. Then after that, we did the PowerPoint for page 8 of the science notebook. You should have gone into Ed Puzzle and did your Schoology intro and the lab safety video. These are all of the platforms that I've introduced you to thus far. It's probably maybe one more that you'll get introduced to really soon. These are the videos that we watched in class. If you were in class, if you were at home, you were supposed to watch them on your own. And then this is the Unit 1 Cycle 1 anchor that you were supposed to turn in to Google Classroom. All right. So, as always, like I tell you, do not just talk about it. Send me a screenshot and let me know what your problem is. For most part, everybody who sent me a screenshot knows that once I looked at it, I could say, oh, this is what's wrong. And I was able to help them. That's why I like y'all to do that. Our closing quote for today is: life is an endless battle between good and evil. Always try to find a good in every situation that you encounter in life. In a world filled with so much evil, try your best to find the good in everything. I know this class may seem hard or maybe even evil, but I challenge you to find the good in this situation. I promise you that I am trying to grow you to the next level. I'm not trying to just be mean, rude, or anything. But like I told you all, if you follow my lead, I will try to lead you to greatness. It's when you don't follow my lead and you try to go on your own. Hey, sometimes it works out for people, sometimes it doesn't. But just try to do. All right, so that's basically it for today. So happy learning. And if you have any questions, here's my email. Make sure you don't add the extra I and you'll be fine. All right, well, goodbye and happy learning.